In this problem, we're asked to convert from 45 nanometers into millimeters. Now, because both units involve prefix multipliers, I like to do these in 2 steps. So the first thing I want to do is write down my conversion factors. So a nanometer, I know from the table, is 10 to the minus 9 meters. So I'm going to write down that 1 nanometer is 10 to the minus 9 meters. Now remember, whenever we're given these prefix multipliers, the power of 10 always goes with the base unit, the one without the prefix multiplier. And the prefix multiplier always gets a 1. So it's 1 nanometer is 10 to the minus 9 meters. Now milli is not in this table because milli is one of the conversion factors I asked you to know. And milli means 10 to the minus 3. So I know that 1 millimeter is 10 to the minus 3 meters. So the next thing we want to do when we're doing our unit conversions is to write down the number that we're trying to convert. So in this case, it's 45 nanometers. And so it's a 2-step problem. So I'm going to leave 2 spaces in my table for plugging in my conversion factors. And we can think of the 45 nanometers as being 45 nanometers over 1. So the 45 nanometers is in the numerator. Now, figuring out which unit conversion factor goes where is a little bit like solving a puzzle. So I have nanometers in the numerator, so I want that to cancel out. So that means my nanometer for my conversion factor is going to go in the denominator. So I'm going to have 1 nanometer here, and then its pair, the 10 to the minus 9 meters, goes in the numerator. So that's 10 to the minus 9 meters. And then in my second set of conversion factors, the 10 to the minus 3 will go in the denominator, and the 1 millimeter will go in the numerator. So I have 10 to the minus 3 meters is 1 millimeter. I want to check my units, so I have nanometers that will cancel with nanometers. I have meters that will cancel with meters, and I'm left with millimeters. So that's what my final answer is going to be in, and because that's what I want to convert to, that's a good check that we set everything up correctly. So now we just want to multiply everything across the numerator and everything across the denominator. Okay, so now we want to multiply everything across in the numerator and everything across in the denominator. So in the numerator, I have 45 times 10 to the minus 9 times 1 millimeter. So that's going to come out to be 4.5 times 10 to the negative 8 millimeters. Then I want to do the same thing in the denominator, which is just 1 times 10 to the negative 3. So in the denominator, I have 10 to the minus 3. Now I divide what is in the numerator by what is in the denominator. And so my final answer is going to be 4.5 times 10 to the minus 5 millimeters. And I want to be sure we always give units with our final answer.